We've been through it all. We bought our first rental property when I was 23, and it was destroyed by vandalism. We bought a car to rent on Turo, and our first host crashed it. Next, we locked up a whole building for Airbnb in another state, only for the owner to back out the day we arrived. Honestly, it was all a lot, but all of that taught us one thing. We needed to build something for ourselves. So my husband and I started a candle company, and this time, we're doing things differently. This is our weekly update of what it's really like running a small business in NYC. No filters, just the real stuff. This week, we try a new pop-up at a new location. I work 3 jobs to help the candle business, and we show all the little things needed to run a small business. Let's get into it. In this video, we made...
I did not want to come downtown today, but we persevered anyways, okay? You know how we get down. We out here. Honestly, I guess I'll give you a little update of how things are going today. So it's been about a week since I last talked to you, and a couple of updates. Got a big order this morning. Shout out to Jason, and then Bergale ordered on Etsy. Your order's going out today. Normally, I know where we go to. We go up to Bryant Park, we go to the West Village, or we go by 34th Street. Today, I'm going to be going to Central Park. Something a little bit different than I normally do. Do you remember last time we were on live? And I was telling you, or you were telling me pretty much, about giving out sample cards. So my goal today is to try and give out 100 sample cards and see how many sales I get. I did the math. For every 100 cards I give out, I have to get at least 3 sales. And I almost forgot. Oh man, I almost forgot. Okay, so we also have the new scents today. Listen, I'm hyped today. I feel good. See, when I talk to you, I feel good. Because earlier today, I was kind of like, dragging my feet coming down here. But see, now that you're here, I feel better. Appreciate you. I'm going to go get the cart out of the storage unit. And then I'm going to see you at Central Park.
Okay, so I'm finally set up. This is definitely an interesting spot for sure. A lot of vendors, I wouldn't say vendors, but there were a lot of people up the block selling stuff. What I really like about this area is that it's really calm. I can relax, there's nobody really around me, no one's really bothering me. It's good enough traffic where it's not too busy, but it's also not dead. So I like that a lot. But I will say, while I have been out here, I have not had any interactions yet. So this is our setup today. It looks cool. You know, I feel like it looks calm, relaxing. You would come by and stop. You know, it's not too windy over here either. The weather is good. I'm gonna go live right now, you know, just to keep myself energetic and energized. So I'll see you on live.
It's been about 2 hours. I think I've given out maybe 12 sample cards in total, maybe like 13. So I don't think I've gotten 1 sale from doing it yet. I still have about 88 more to give out. But I got 2 sales though, but they weren't from the sample cards. One person was a D, the person that the candle's named after, just happened to be walking by the table today, saw me, and then bought a candle. And then I could have got another sale, I think. Someone else saw these women looking to buy a candle, and then she came to buy a candle, and they left when she came over. So that's always a trade-off, trying to manage multiple people. We're at 2 sales. I have 88 more sample cards to give out, and then we will see how beneficial giving out sample cards are and how many I gave away before I got 1 sale, if I got a sale. I just finished selling, closed the live down, so on the formulas a little bit. I'm exhausted. Shout out to you for being alive, all of you guys. That was probably one of my favorite lives of all that we've ever done. That one was my most fun, interactive. So I did the whole passing out the cards, the sample cards, right? I would say it was a positive response to doing that. I didn't get a lot of sales, but I didn't hand out that many cards. So in the amount of time I was here, how many cards do you think I handed out? I was here from 3 to 8. That's your number? Okay. So the actual number I handed out was 54 cards, right? It's not that bad. 54 cards. I for certain got somebody who bought 2 medium candles for the 54 cards. The other benefit is the fact that I have energy to talk to people when I am there, as opposed to if I was sitting down or tired or falling asleep, things like that. So I think that for me, that's a big plus. And I think today's a Monday. Today could be a slow day. I don't even know. Was it a busy day? I don't know this area. I don't want to be too optimistic though and think it's gonna be like, oh my god, this is a bad day. On another day we're gonna make a lot of money. I tend to do that. I don't want to do that today. So today I'm sticking to realism what it was. Today was a good day, and we will try this spot again another day. But it's supposed to rain all week, so it might go live. It might do a lot more things at home. I have to redo so many things on the website, so this week will be heavy on the website. So I'm gonna finish packing up back here behind me, and then I will see you back at home. Now that we are back inside, Melissa is going super deep, crazy, heavy on the branding. So I wouldn't say we're doing a rebrand of Ember Candle Co. I think we're just at this point trying to figure out what the brand is, and how I would describe that is pretty much finding out what our truth is and then being able to convey that, right? And I feel like everybody has a great story. It's just figuring out how to tell that story, because you may say to yourself, oh, I'm married, right? And that is a true story, but you have to go deeper than that. It's like, okay, I'm married to a basketball player. It's like, okay, I'm married to a basketball player on the Knicks. It's like, okay, I'm married to a basketball player on the Knicks who is the franchise player. I'm married to a basketball player on the Knicks who's a franchise player who just got injured for the first time and will be out the whole season. And you see how it goes deeper? Like, all those things I said are true, but the deeper you go, I think the more you can connect with people and resonate with your story. She's been doing this for like, I don't even know, it's probably been 5 hours. She's also doing laundry, which I forgot. I told you that I got a new shirt, right? So we've been talking about how to pretty much have a better branding for, not branding, but how we can look better at the table. In the next couple of weeks, my hair will be next. I'm gonna get like a shape up. I don't know when. I don't want to make no promises on the exact day, but that is one of my changes I want to make. But I did buy a shirt. Okay, do you want to see it? You want to see it? You want to see the shirt? Okay. I bought something else too. It's not for branding, but I'll explain why I need to buy this too. Okay, are you ready? All right. So this is the new shirt that I got. Okay. So I was going for a floral print type shirt. So this one's like it's a very nice material. Like, what's your opinion on it? We give it a thumbs up, thumbs down. I feel like Melissa's gonna tailor a little bit. You know how I have the sleeves be more like this. I might have maybe I feel like the length is okay. Maybe I probably want it to be a little bit shorter. And don't worry about this over here. Okay, we're focusing on here. We're focusing here. All right. This is laundry being done, because I know you. I know what you're thinking. This is laundry. We focusing on the shirt. All right. So I was thinking the only downside about the shirt, I would say, is the black in the middle. I think it's definitely more colorful. I'm excited to wear it to the table. However, I would prefer the black to be replaced with white. So I'm going to get a pink one. I see some other color pink. I'll show you the pink one I'm going to get. I have some favorited right now, so I'll put those on the screen so you can see them. But this is definitely like, it's definitely a start. I feel like I'm a lot more approachable in this. Women can see me at the table and feel like, oh, okay, I think he's going to be a cool guy. Like, it brings down the aggression level, right? With a little earring and the necklace and things like that. Maybe get a little watch or something. You know, I got to have the little extra festivity vibe joint. You know, you get what I'm saying? You get me? You ready? So, but I'm going to take the shirt off, and then I'm going to show you my to-do list. I have a couple more things left to do. Today's a very, very light day for the simple fact that yesterday, I was going to tell you, I almost forgot. Why you didn't remind me? I almost forgot. Okay. So, I'm going to get the other bag. Alright. So, yesterday, I had to carry this bag from here all the way to the city. I had to carry it pretty much like this because the zipper broke. As you can see, the zipper is broken. Can you see the zipper? Like, this part of the zipper is broken. So yesterday I had to bring all the new scents, which is about 24 plus candles I had to bring carrying this. So I'm super sore, super tired. Oh, so forgot to, maybe that's why I brought this bag in here. I had to buy a new bag because I can't be using that with no zipper. So I bought the black version of the bag. So now, like I said, it's a small thing. It's like on the road to $7,000 a month. Sometimes you need maintenance things. This is one of those. That thing broke and I have to take everything out of there and put it into here. Because we are transporting the candles the way we're transporting them, sometimes the label, like, they get messed up because of the friction between like moving around. It's not a lot of friction, but it's enough, I think, to like rub against the label. So one of the reasons why we want a 3D printer is so that we can print out enough space for each candle so that it doesn't rub against anything else. So I have to go and replace some of the labels that I found that are messed up. Actually, I have one in my bag. I have to show it to you. Like, you see this? Like, I hate this so much. Like, you see this line right here? It starts bubbling up more because of things like that. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna bring this home, take this off, clean it, put another label on here. But it's just a temporary fix because it's probably gonna keep coming up the more we go outside. So I really have to get that 3D printer, and I'll give you an update on that later. But so that's where we at right now.
Alright, I'm back. Hey guys, today's Tuesday, so as you guys saw, I already went outside, tried to do some pyrokinetics. That was supposed to be a wink. I feel like I did both eyes by accident. But I have been honestly more or less in the same spot all day. I think one of the most important things that you could do for your business is the branding. HubSpot is a great resource. That's honestly what I've been on all day. They have free marketing. I don't have a real reason to use HubSpot right now. They're like a customer relations management company, and that's like they have tech for that, and it's typically larger companies that use it, but even like medium to small businesses use it as well. They do have it, which makes sense. They have a lot of resources in terms of building up your business, and like I said, it makes sense because if I create more businesses and I am a service for businesses, like I'm creating my clients that I will help in the future. And when I finally, when we are finally in a position to use a CRM, guess who's first top of mind for me? Is definitely HubSpot. I'm telling you guys this because you can use their information too. This is not sponsored because, we do have sponsorships now. But but it's not sponsored. This is just what I've been doing all day. I have been really trying to niche down, figure out who our customer is, and all that type of stuff, and I think it's very helpful. I'm typically honestly against the whole like business plan thing, and I think that is kind of partially where you would hammer that out as well. I still don't love business plans, but I do think that once you already have a product and you're already selling it, and then it's kind of like once the product is figured out, then and you're trying to figure out, okay, how do I now market this? I think that's when branding becomes important. I understand both sides, but I don't know. I feel like you should just do it, and then these tools will help you refine what you do. It's going to be new everything, kind of like new imagery, new wordings. We're going to revamp the social media profile, probably even redo the logo to more so kind of fit in with the messaging that we're really going for. Bye. Oh Lord, I look so crazy, y'all, but shout out to y'all. We got 3 orders today. Now I'm going to go continue my marketing studies.
Dropped off 3 packages. I'm going back home to finish the rest of my to-do list. So it's still early. It's 12:28 p.m. So I have a lot of time to get things done today.
I'm not sure if I told this story before, but when I was in high school, I had signed up for this program from the Broadway Theater League that allowed me to shadow some Broadway plays. Each play is owned by whoever's like putting it on, if that makes sense. So everyone didn't have this experience, but me and my classmate, we actually lucked out and we got Disney. When I was in elementary school, one of my schoolmates actually played young Simba in The Lion King on Broadway. For our senior trip, we actually went to go see it. So it's just kind of like a full circle moment, happening in high school to be there and watch it from the stage manager's perspective. So I'm on top of the stage, looking down, seeing all the mechanisms in the stage and everything like that. It was amazing. So that same company reached out to me. Part of their mission was also for more minorities and people of color to go see plays. Whenever they have tickets, or hey, are you interested? Would you want to go? So they sent me some tickets for a show that's happening today. So I invited Ebony, and that's where we're heading to right now. This is the show that we're gonna go see. So I just have to go in and I guess give them my name and get my ticket. Let's see. Hello. Have 2 tickets for Melissa. What's the last name? Burnett. So it's actually a musical that was way faster than I thought it was gonna be, but I tried to come here early to make sure like there's no line or anything like that, because we're gonna go get something to eat. Now I don't know if you guys noticed, but Ebony is not here. It's just me, so I'm gonna have to call her and be like, hey girl, what are you? All right, we got food, we got drinks. Here's Ebony's gorgeous shelf. We running because it's showtime and we gotta make it to the theater. Okay, let's catch this light. This is the show that we're watching. We have hers. It's really nice so far. It's really, really nice. Right now we're in the intermission, so I think it's like maybe 10 to 15 minutes and then they're gonna start the second act of the play. Let me just get this stuff. Intermission is almost done, so we're gonna get back to the show. There's a theater in the back, and then now we're actually heading to Grand Central. Okay, hold on. We just headed back to Grand Central. What's your name? Crystal. Crystal, you talking to me right now? You on the vlog, Crystal?
Love your business, love your channel. I wish you nothing but the best.
Oh my God, thank you.
You guys are doing amazing.
Can I give you a hug?
You too. When you guys did that,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I can't wait to talk Donovan when I get home. Have a good night. Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Show today was really, really nice. It was about women that, you know, immigrated from Mexico. The older sister created her company, but she is not legal. The youngest sister is legal and is kind of feeling the weight of everybody else on her, in terms of whether or not she follows her dreams, go to college, becomes a writer, or stays behind, help her mother, help her sister, and, you know, her dad and everything.
So I just woke up and we got 2 orders. So shout out to you, Jessica and Dorcas. Your order's going out today with Portia's order. Well, if you want to get a candle, scan the QR code and order online. So right now, I was thinking about if I'm going to go to the city or not. I mean, only because the wind was so loud. But I checked the weather and the wind is not going to be that bad. So you're going to see me outside today. I'm going to get my matcha and then we can start the day. I'm not really a person until I drink my matcha.
Kind of needing this person is kind of doing multiple roles throughout the day because it kind of shifts based on like what's going on. But mostly like people have been supporting the merch booth.
Okay, I could do it. It might take me a while to get there because I live in Queens.
Okay, as long as you can let me know what your ETA would be for getting there, then I can just let the client and the team lead know when to expect you so they can just figure it out until you get there.
Okay, and then just to make sure, how much is the pay for this one?
It's $25 an hour, which is that's typically what we pay for everything.
Okay, cool. And then, yeah, if you could just, you said it's at the Convene?
It's so funny because I was not, you know me. Who's calling my phone? I'm looking at my phone with disgust. Like, I'm like, why they call me twice? Right. I just barely made it to the train. Don't mind my little pimple I have here. I'm purging from starting retinol still. I was accidentally putting too much, so my skin was not happy with that. Still not happy with that. But yes. So as you guys saw, I got a phone call this morning. It was from and apparently I guess they were short-staffed at this event that they're having today, and asked if I could come in. And I was planning on going to the PayPal event, but you know, it is what it is. I'd rather have money over, like, money in my hand than networking right now. Like, that's just the situation that I am in. No, that's my thought process on this for today. Every day's not the same, but yeah, for sure today I'd rather make money. I think it's like $25 an hour. I'm gonna be doing 5 hours, so that's like $125. There's like a hair or something on my lip. That's like $125 for the day. It's a crypto event, funny enough, that I'm going to. Not a very long shift, and then like I said, I'm probably gonna meet up with Donovan after. So I'm gonna be working 3 days this week instead of just 2 because I also have a shift on Thursday and Friday.
So Melissa already headed out, and today I'm excited. A lot of new things happening today. So we're gonna have a new bin. We're also gonna have my new shirt. Try that out for today. And the first time that we will have all of the big new vessels from the new collection on the table. It's the first time. First time. So right now it is 10:37 a.m. I want to be able to be set up by 2 o'clock. Which means I'd have to leave the house and catch the 12:24 train probably. So I have about 2 hours. So I mean, I won't get downtown till 2:30. And I'm gonna stay until like 8. We'll see if I get any sales today. Down, and then the last one, like I said, will be packed in the city. So I need to bring all the stuff for that order to tissue paper, which we have in the city, so I can have to bring extra. I need white paper, bubble wrap, poly mailer, bubble wrap, check. Need tape, check. Label, check. I have about an hour to catch the train, which is okay timing, but it's not my favorite timing because I have to still do my beard, brush my teeth, all the other stuff, kind of clean up the room and whatnot. And now I need a poly mailer. I think this is literally our last poly mailer. I just bought some more today, so gotta stay on top of the inventory when you have a business. You know, the small things matter. The small things matter. They don't always seem like they matter, but they do. It's little things like that.
So I finally made it downtown, and now I'm going on this long, super long walk to get to Brookfield Place. Even when I get to the end of this tunnel, I'm still not done. There's even more walking to do after this. Alright, so now I'm technically inside the World Trade Center, but I still have to make it to Brookfield Place, so that's another long corridor. I can't lie, Brookfield Place and World Trade Center, it's like one of my more favorite, like I guess, aesthetic places because it's so cute. So we're actually going to go down these stairs, right? And then we're going all the way to the end of that corridor. But I'm so glad that I told them 12 because my train froze and everything. Alright, Conk Bean, this way level 2. This is the jumpsuit they got me in, but I feel like I look like I'm built bad. This jumpsuit, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know.
I got 9 minutes to get to the train. It's not that far of a walk, so I should make it, but I got my bags, I got the orders. But you see how nice it is outside? So we're gonna do great today. I do have to make a couple of stops before I actually start selling today.
Man, do you see how long that line is? That line, I'll be here for like 2 hours. Alright, so I'm gonna drop these off. I hate doing this. I hate leaving it here, but I can't wait 2 hours. So I'm gonna put these in like I'm gonna put it in the box. I'm gonna go to Muji and buy some bench with the can.
I don't know where the one we had from before is at. It looked like this, but it was split into two. Like it was like this, but it was combined. Deep double drawers, it was this one right here. But I literally don't see it. And it's like, I guess I can get 2 of those. Like, let me show you. All right, I got one. So this is how it looks. It comes all the way out like this. And then, no, excuse me, do you have any bins that are this size? What is this? This is about 15 inches.
Fine, but like, I don't know.
So like, yeah, is it, you have one that's wider, like having higher? Oh, perfect. All right, so I'm gonna get these. So I ended up getting a different bin. It still pulls out, it doesn't separate, but I think it solved the problem I had because I had to find a bin for our new small size and the medium size of the new collection. So, let me see, I'm gonna show it to you. So this is, damn, how does she even wrap this in here? I hope these fit in the cart and I hope it holds all the candles. I have a bunch of candles that are not inside any bins anywhere. Ooh, this shit is heavy. All right, we got a solution. Getting over here was so crazy. I feel like I might have gotten in 3 fights just on the way over here. I don't know what it is about people that's not from here. Personal space, they do not understand. I'm telling you, they do not understand personal space. If you have, mind you, I'm standing by the cart, right? I'm like this on the train, waiting for the train. All the space on the train, right? Not a train, on the platform. Somebody wants to come and stand right here. Stand right here. I'm like, listen, I'm like, yo, you gotta go. You gotta move. I'm like, you got all this space. That's the 3rd time today. 3rd time today that happened. So what time is it right now? Right now it is 3:45. I'm gonna try and set up by 4 and gonna go live and start selling. Amount of space that he wanted to go through to get the button that was on the floor over here. All right, so it took me a little bit longer than I liked, about 30 minutes. So it's 4:17. I would say I'm fully set up. Could I have set up faster than this? I don't know. I don't know if that's true. So now I'm about to go live. I do want to change some of these labels because for whatever reason they keep getting like wrinkled. I think it has to do with transportation of getting here, and I have to replenish the sample cards. I feel good. I got to put my hair up, I got to put my earrings in, I got to put my necklace on. But other than that, I feel like we're good. We're good.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pack these packages, or this package for today.
Hey, what's up, Nikki? It's going pretty good, not gonna lie. It's, well, we are in the process of shipping an order out, and these are one of those days where it's like you just come downtown, and you just go to work, and whatever happens, happens.
So I literally just left work. I tried to vlog, but I really couldn't vlog that much because there was literally like so many people everywhere all over the place. So, but I am done for the day. I'm actually going to meet up with Donovan probably now. And honestly, I'm gonna see if I could get some food at Dig because it's right here, so why not? I tell y'all this all the time, but I'll say it again. I love Brookville Place, like I really do. Like, look how pretty it is, guys.
Oh, hey! What's going on? You wanna sit down?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
I was work.
My friend talked to me like, that's like what you do with it. Well, so today
Work was work.
for
It was pretty cool. Today I was working at a cryptocurrency event. So that was, honestly, I'm gonna be working there for the next 3 days.
Oh, that's amazing.
Okay. I don't like people calling my phone whose number's not saved. Like, if I get a phone call and I don't know who it is, I kind of be like, why are you calling my phone? So that was me this morning. I had 2 missed calls. So I'm like, you know what, let me call them back because it might be important. So I called them back. Hello. Of course. I said, you know, they called me twice, so it might be important. So let me call them back. And
You want a sample?
it was I guess an event offer for today. They asked me to come in whenever I could, pretty much. So I could do like 1 because we live pretty far from the city, and this phone call was happening at like 8 a.m. I did 12 to 5 today. I was working the birth booth, so it was pretty cool. Yeah. Thank you so much.
No problem. Hope it smells good.
My commute, so. I was working the merch booth, so that was pretty cool. And the reason why I like taking these gigs is because the pay is pretty decent. It's like, it's $25 an hour, and I don't really have to do much.
So like today's going really good. Melissa is here. We tried the new 4 cents. We didn't sell any of those yet, but right now we are at about 5 candles, or maybe 6, I think it is. The goal is to get to at least 10. But the most important thing is that we're out here and we got some sales. There's probably about another hour, maybe 30 minutes left before we actually have to leave. So I think we did okay. We probably did about 6 sales in maybe 2 hours. I got down here late. I didn't get down here early.
All right, so my husband asked me to vlog this for y'all. I have all these bags, and I'm bringing this package to the post office. Going definitely. You go. Oh, look at nails.
Thank you.
Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a good night. You too.
So I just got a phone call from the manager at the staffing company. They need me to go to a different location today, and they need me to like start moving as soon as possible. The thing is, the time that they gave me, I can only really get there until like 1 o'clock, like 1 to 6 or 1 to 5. So it's like, I don't know. I might have to text her and be like, I don't know. But if I can catch the earlier train, I would literally have to like start running around right now. And yeah, that's a lot. So I might have to start running around. All right. I made it on the train. I'm taking the A train today. The A train is not my favorite train. However, they are doing a lot of things to make it better. And it takes me directly to where I'm going to today. So. But funny enough, I got a text while I was on the train. They were saying that like the client realized too late that they don't really need me today, but it's too late. Like I'm already on my way and stuff, so I'ma still work. But she pretty much said it's gonna be a slow day. I'm assuming it's because it's raining.
And I'm fine with that, but like I actually prefer busy days because like it makes the time go faster. So I'm kind of bummed that it's slow right now, but it is what it is. So it's the same as yesterday. I'm literally going all the way to the end there and then even further. So they put me onto this yesterday. They had this like made a little baby form at the event. It was so good that I went out and bought a bar. All right, and now we have to go down this corridor. This one. Very far. I told them 12:30. Right now it's 12:28, so I am right on time. I fucked up, y'all. I'm wearing the wrong thing. I'm second guessing these events. Here's today's lunch. This is a salmon cream cheese biscotti. It's not bad. Might get another one.
So I am recouping from yesterday. I'm exhausted. I wasn't as exhausted last night. I think I had some candy from the deli and then I got even more exhausted. But I have a lot of things to do today. Today's supposed to be me just in the bed, just deteriorating and just doing nothing. You know, some of those days you have where you probably, honestly, you probably doing it right now. You probably like in your bed like this or on the couch, right? That's literally like how I was feeling today. But I have things I have to do. Either way, one of those things is clean the room. The room is a mess, so I'm gonna clean up the room. Okay, once the room is clean, then I can tell you what we have to do for today. I already have the laundry in the machine, and I gotta put it in the dryer, and then we can start on all the tasks for today. All the little small business tasks I gotta do. You know the ones that you don't want to do, the ones that you hate doing, the things that you think. When I say that, right, what comes to mind when I say the small task that you don't want to do that will be done very quickly and you're still not doing it? That task, I gotta do like 10 of those. So I'm gonna clean the room and then I'm gonna start on those tasks. Okay, now I can finally breathe. Okay? Oof. When it's a mess, I cannot work if it's a mess. I just cannot. I can't do it. Okay, so we use Pirate Ship for our labels. This one is for Tawana, so that will be $6.85. Let's go to Crafty Base. Okay, we already logged in. So then I have to go to transfer. The reason I have to do that is because Jessica bought 2 candles and they were at the storage unit. So the way the site works, I have to pretty much transfer it to the main location, which would be the house. If I don't do that, it'll mess up how it tracks the inventory. She got a retail therapy people watching. Oh, my 2 favorites. Shout out to you, Jessica. All right, so I'm gonna do a retail therapy candle. We're gonna do a people watching candle. I'm gonna do 80 hours, one of each. I have to put this to the day before the order came in, otherwise it won't update properly. So this will be the 19th. Okay, so that's done. Listen, we're going through this list pretty quick. So we have add transfer stock, and the laundry is done. So I gotta go take that out of the washing machine, put it in the dryer, and put the sheets also in the washing machine. And it's 4:30. I have enough time, I feel like, before people get home. Okay, so I'm gonna do the comments now. Let's see how many comments we have. So we got one from Van Easy, one from My Impressions, one from Blue Roses, Tier New York, Kai Design, and Black Tea and Honey, QZ Tip, Precision Pop-Up. So we got, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are like the most recent ones. So I'm gonna get started on responding to those. Okay, so Van Easy asked, what wax warmer do we use? So the next one is Mia, who asked, is it possible to just get a permit Also, I don't know how much it is over there because I'm in Michigan, but I really think you guys would benefit from a storefront space. But I'm so sorry that you have to constantly deal with that. Yeah, listen, it's crazy for sure dealing with that, but it is kind of just comes to the territory of being in New York. For people who are not in New York, here's the thing. Because we get this asked a lot to us about just getting a permit. In New York, there's a cap on permits, right? I don't know the number, it might be like 200 or something like that. And the only way you can get a new permit is if somebody who already has one gives it up. That's the only way. There's no other way of getting a permit. You have to let somebody who's on the list give it up. The other way people get it is they pretty much, I think they rent it or they buy from somebody who has it. So they might pay like 10, 20, 30, 40, $50,000 to be able to get that permit, which is technically illegal because it's not under their name. Okay, the next comment is from Blue Roses, who says, the loan doesn't sound like a bad idea. Good luck. All right, so appreciate you. That loan, we have it in the account right now, and we're waiting to make a couple more extra dollars so that we can comfortably buy the printer and still pay for whatever bills we have to pay for. Okay, so the next comment is from Tier NY704, and she says, okay, so for the logo, I have an idea. Use the U in Ember and turn it into a flame. Make the flame part of the U a different color than the U to keep legibility. I can draw what I mean if y'all want. Y'all keep up the good work. Can't wait to see your candles in stores. Oh yeah, so listen, send that to me to see what it looks like. No guarantee, but if it's fire, we open to it. Okay, so our next comment is from Kai Design Boutique. That home delivery candle situation was interesting, LOL. So she's talking about the person who bought a candle in person, but the order got mixed up. They got the wrong candle. They wanted to get people watching, and in Zesty, they got 2 people watching. They actually asked me to come inside their house to give them the candle because they lived in an area and they were at work. And she was like, yeah, I can just buzz you in. The candle is on top of the heater. You can just swap it out. And I was like, oh, that's crazy. Let me come in your house. That's wild. But they said the outfit that Donovan wore a particular day was professional. I see y'all stepping up your fashion game. Also, I know that Donovan mentioned getting some cologne. I wonder if the cologne will interfere with the candle fragrance as customers are trying to smell them. Many blessings as you all continue to grow your business. I feel like as far as a cologne, if I was to wear it, it probably would wear very like subtly on my body. I feel like if they smelled it, I would smell good. I don't know how much it would distract the candles because I don't feel like, unless I spray like a lot. But that fit I had that day, it was like the first day of me trying something. And like, it was cool. It was cool. When I look at the picture or the video of it, I ain't really like how I look, like silhouette wise, but it was in the right direction. I think what I'm wearing now is a lot better. And wait till you see what I'm wearing later after this, like in the future. Gonna be killing them. Next comment is from Black Tea and Honey. Shout out to you. She said, I think you made a good point about the type of YouTube content you post. I'm returning to YouTube from postpartum and have started catching up on your vids again. I see the change you're making and I like it. And I think it's within the goals you have set for yourself. Finding the balance of content can take time, as you mentioned, because you do want to usher in new viewers while keeping the older viewers. Initially, I came to your channel for the business content and advice, but I stayed because I like you guys and I'm rooting for you. Stay true to yourself and your brand. Listen, that's the goal. I'm trying to make content that people who are already watching us can enjoy and new people could find it. Finding that balance has definitely been a process. I'm glad you like what we're posting so far. And congrats on the new chapter with postpartum and everything that comes with it. All right, so those are the comments. The other ones I can kind of like because they aren't actually saying anything. You know, it's like, just like, hey, love what you're doing type of thing. So I can check that off my list for today. It's later than I would like it to be, honestly, but it's already 7 o'clock. I have spent maybe about an hour and a half just kind of like decompressing. All that matters is that my to-do list is getting smaller and smaller. I'm gonna go and check on the laundry. Okay, so my list also said to check off Rebecca Lemvoff. So let's see who that is. I'm not even sure why I was watching that. Oh, this is, ooh, yeah. I could have been watching this while I was doing other stuff. Maybe I'll play it in the background as I'm doing this, because this is a podcast. I didn't know that. Okay. I'll put it in the background while I'm doing stuff, so I can check that off right now. So I need to check if we have that candle here, because if we don't have that candle here, I have to go to the storage unit in the city to get it, and then bring it back here. Or Melissa can make one. So we got to figure it out, but I need to check if we have it. kind of mad that I didn't check earlier. If I had known, then I would have been able to pack it and take it to the post office. But either way, it's going out tomorrow. The label is bought today. And so good to know this is here. That's good. That's it. Well, I didn't pack it, so could I pack it right now? I could essentially pack it right now, right? Should I do that? But I don't want to pack it right now. But I could pack it right now, but I don't want to pack it right now. What time is it? It's 7:08. I don't know. I'll probably pack it later. I'm kind of tired. I got 63% of my stuff done today. I could do this one. So honestly, the only thing I haven't really done is the vlog part. So I guess it'll get done.
Y'all, I made it to the train. The weather is disgusting. Like it's pouring outside. My little head wrap unslipped back. Some of my hair in the front got wet. I'm over it. I'm tired. Honestly, I was very anxious about this walk, but it really wasn't that bad. And I'm here 10 minutes early, which is great. I can use the bathroom. They might have some small snacks for us. So, we'll see.
So, it is 11:10 in the morning. It's the next day. I did not pack the package yesterday, so I'm gonna do that today and then take it to the post office. Melissa has to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. And then after that, we're supposed to go to North Carolina. So my sister is going to pick us up from the city. I have to also go to the building in Manhattan, like I told you yesterday. And honestly, not think about it, well, maybe not today. So I guess tomorrow or tonight, Melissa has to pack her stuff so I can bring it to the city with me. And I've been up this morning editing the vlog, so I'm gonna show you that. This vlog right now is very, very short. I'm just trying to get my brain activated. I woke up early. I was editing really, really early, probably like 7 o'clock. Then I fell asleep again. I've been editing for like another 20-30 minutes. And the vlog is only 19 minutes and I still have 2 minutes left to edit. So this might be one of the weeks that we combine 2 weeks of vlogs into 1 week to make it a longer, full video. So right now the vlog is 19 minutes and 5 seconds. Work on right now. I gotta do Notion, which is how I keep track all my tasks. I gotta finish the vlog, which. So this seems a little dull. So I need to add this special color grading filter that I made. Add that. Maybe turn down the exposure a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, because this is like it's not terrible, but these exposures be a little bit too high. Honestly, I might go back in and change the filter to not be so high in exposure. See, 19 minutes and 5 seconds. That's bad. Keep track all my tasks. I gotta finish the vlog, which will probably be done today. It's like 95% done. So I'm gonna finish editing this, at least for now. Then I have to upload whatever videos are from the following week to this, and then keep editing. And then I'm gonna put all of these other things away, and then pack the package and go to the post office.
A lot of people, and they still grapple with it many years later, readjusting to society, because the critique they had originally, which was profound, as you were saying, not wanting to live a life of quiet desperation, that's still there.
Right. So this is still wet. So I have to let it dry out. Everything else is put away. So I'm gonna go and pack that package.
Come up with one that you answer all the questions.
And I've been watching the Rebecca YouTube video I told you I watched yesterday.
Isn't there a cult where someone's not trying to have sex with everybody and not trying to steal all your money? Isn't it possible to do that? Just to get together a group of.
I think I have more fun packing packages than I feel like I should. I don't know. I guess it's because it's kind of like a system, and y'all know I love me a nice system, and trying to find the best way to pack the package the best way every time. That's always my thing, is how can I make this task better and faster? But honestly, I do need to buy some more white paper that we use to kind of keep the packages from moving around. I don't know how many more we have left of these.
That's what we use to keep it from breaking. We don't have any broken vessels. Great. Oh, if you want to order a candle, you scan the QR code and you can order online. So, my favorite is Retail Therapy. Maybe by the time you see it, the new scents will come out. And for the new scents, my favorite is Out of Office. No, just to clarify, Melissa likes Out of Office. This order is for Tawana. She got a medium room service. Some fast hands, nice with it, nice with it. Ooh, this is a good looking candle too. This one, label's good. See that wick? Ooh, I love when a candle look like this. This one's good, this one's good. Me personally, I like to go to the corners, right? And then wrap it over this way. A little tape right here. Little discreet little piece of tape. Boom. So honestly, I can't wait till we upgrade our packaging because I have so many ideas that I want to do for it. All right, like that. And then I'm gonna wrap this in pink tissue paper. Almost time to buy some more. Make sure the rose gold part is facing the outside. But yeah, like I said, I want to really, like, we have so many things we want to do, but it's like I keep saying, it's like, which one do you do first? You can't do everything. Like right now, what's kind of gotten to the top of our priority list are like putting a QR code on our t-shirts when we go outside. That's been like a really big one that we want to do. Which honestly, I feel like it's not, like it doesn't take long. Like to put it like, kind of, you see how there's space on this side and space on this side? I think put some of the paper, the one single paper on each side so the candle doesn't like to move. So tuck it on this side, tuck a little bit on this side. All right. And then I do a little shake test to see if I hear anything moving. A little too much movement for me. Let me see. You know what? I'll put some over here. Okay. Put some over here and take another piece and put on the other side. So you got Just to Clarify and a Touch Grass sample. And then close this bad boy up. But the new poly mailers also came in. They're not like new in terms of like, you know, design and stuff, but we ran out, so. But I cannot wait until we move into this apartment. Oh my God. I feel like, I don't know why it's taking so long. I almost died on this box. I don't know why it's taking so long for us to just move into the apartment. Every time I wake up, I look at the email to see if he emailed us and said, hey, you guys can move in now, or what day do you want to move in? Every day I wake up, I just hope I get that one email. If I get a random phone call, I'll be like, oh, maybe it's him. And it don't be him. And I'm just like, Like, this would be so life-changing. Like, this is such a life-changing thing. And I'm just like, I want to either know if we got it or didn't get it. That's my biggest thing. It's just like, just give me some information. Tell me something. I don't like, so I gotta stop thinking about it. Like, got the bag. completed. Now I gotta take this to the post office. Order will probably be delivered in about maybe 2 days. What's today? Thursday? Maybe Saturday. Man, I really gotta figure out what I'm gonna do about this rain. I just checked the weather and it's supposed to rain all of next week. And remember I told you that we're going to North Carolina this weekend. The only day it's not supposed to rain, which it wasn't like this before, is Saturday and Sunday. So the days that we would have been here, we're now gonna be North Carolina. So it's kind of like, I don't know. You know, you ever have that feeling of like how much things you should prioritize for your business or for yourself? And then it's like, should I prioritize family? Should I prioritize friends, health? You know, that kind of stuff. I haven't really been eating a lot, lost a lot of weight. I'm not like super skinny, but I gotta get my muscle back for sure. So a lot of things like that. It's just like, what do you prioritize? How do you know which one is the best thing? People always say health, but health is cool until you can't afford to pay no bills.
Good morning. Today is 5 a.m. day number 2. And hopefully my last 5 a.m. day for a while. Yesterday ended very annoyingly. And I was just so tired that I didn't want to vlog. But pretty much someone stole my umbrella. And the worst part about that is that like they had lockers, but they got filled up real fast. So they said, if you can't find a locker, put your stuff here. And I put my stuff, literally, I put my stuff next to the team leader's stuff. And she was like, yeah, you know, my stuff is going right here, blah, blah, blah. Which is part of the reason why I put it there. So as the day went on, it seemed like she moved her stuff. And when she moved her stuff, like I hid my umbrella, because it was a really nice umbrella. It was like a 2-person umbrella, extra strong. I hid it like behind both of our bags. Because like I said, she said she was going to leave her stuff there. And there were no more lockers. So I come back at the end of the day, somebody stole the umbrella. Someone stole the umbrella. They put another umbrella there, and that pissed me off because it's like, you don't just take people's stuff. Like, you can't trade with me without my knowledge. Like, how you just decide, like, I don't want your umbrella. Like, so that really did piss me off. And when I came back and I asked her about it, like, hey, somebody stole my umbrella, like, what's that about? She's like, oh, there was a security guard that was talking about an umbrella. So I'm like, oh, that sounds to me that you told him he could have it. Like, how are you telling somebody that they can have somebody else's stuff? They did give me another umbrella, but when I tell you this pissed me off even more, and that's why I asked to be reimbursed, because this umbrella is literally like 1/8 of how big the other umbrella was. Like, it really pissed me off. It really did. Let me finish telling y'all about about yesterday. It just really felt like I was working at Starbucks again, kind of. But I'm unfortunately the type of person that will like, if you're not doing what I want you to do, I will just do it myself. But I had a person that just wanted to stand there pretty much and do nothing. I'm saying like I'm a supervisor and I'm not, and that's part of my problem. Like, so he is supposed to be doing the same thing that we're all doing. Like the other people, because it was two other people aside from him, they would come to the bag and ask me like, oh, you know, do you have this size or whatever? And I was making the bags or grabbing them, just making sure it stopped. Like I was pretty much being a runner. He did not come back there once. Like he would just wait pretty much for me to give him the bags, but he's not the only person on that side. So it's kind of like if I were to be either passive aggressive and be like, well, I'm not giving you anything because you didn't ask me for anything type of energy, the other person on that side will also be affected by that. So I'm just like, you know what, whatever. Like I went on my break and everything fell apart. When I came back, two of them got into like an argument. He was out in the front by himself. The other two were in the back doing what they had to do, but it became a whole thing. I started freaking out. I thought I didn't buy my ticket because I could only get it with my location on, and we already started moving. It's just sometimes I felt like I was either, I don't know if the word is like overstimulated, or I like felt like my social battery was dying. Because like if you're up from like 5 a.m. and now it's 6 o'clock, I don't even want to talk no more for real. Like I just want to go to bed. I just want to go to bed, been on your feet for the entire time. You just want to go sleep. So that was me towards the end. It was like, guys, I like y'all cool, but please don't talk to me no more.
Hi everyone. So this week we went to North Carolina to go see Donovan's grandmother, and we did not record while we were down there. We also didn't sell, so you know how that goes. In this video, we made $2,000 and we spent $1,700. So I know what you're all thinking. What did you spend it on? So we spent $657 on inventory, $255 on bills, $234 on subscriptions, $146 on transportation, $137 on food, $73 on shipping, $64 on equipment, $41 on clothes, $39 on the cats, $27 for like personal, $24 for personal care, $24 for supplies, $10 for labor, $9.07 for the house. There's a random category here for like $5.40. So for the days that we sold outside, we made $276.42 on the first day. And then we made $195.60 on the second day. Thank you so much to everyone who has bought a candle. You can scan right here to order online. And that's like literally it. Bye guys, we love you. See you later, bye.